Hi, I'm Dulcy, and I want to share with you today how I use Boom and sunscreen together. I do use sunscreen every day. I have had skin issues where I've had to have a little bit of cancer removed, so it's very important that I use it. Unfortunately, sunscreen doesn't go on nearly as nice and smooth as Boom Silk or Boom Cotton. So I figured out my own method of using it. And what I do is, after my face is washed and still damp, the first thing I do is put on Boom Silk. This prepares my skin before the sunscreen. It's sort of a mantle that protects my skin from the chemicals of the sunscreen. I put this on while my skin is damp. I let it set for a moment, and then I put the sunscreen on because it goes on better if I can still feel that boom on my face, if it's not completely soaked in. Another thing I've done is put Boom Silk in the palm of my hand and added some sunscreen and mix that together and put it on that way. I've experimented with this quite a bit, and those are two methods that I use. Now, I have already washed my face, I've put on my Boom Silk, and I've put on my sunscreen. There's many kinds of sunscreens, there's many levels of SPF, so you probably have a brand that you prefer. I like to use a higher SPF, at least 30, usually 50 and above. So after I've done all that, I feel like my skin is now prepared and I can do what I want as far as makeup goes. So at that point, I'll probably go ahead and add just a little bit of Boom Color. This is a luscious, deep color that works on all skin types. So I put a little bit on my cheeks, and it goes on kind of dark, and that'll go away here in just a minute. And I rub that in, and because I've mixed the sunscreen with the Boom Silk, this color goes on much better. If you just apply straight sunscreen to your skin, I feel you just don't get the texture that you need to put any color or anything else on your face. Everything feels like it sort of drags to me. So I put a little bit on my cheeks and a little bit on my forehead, and I'll probably put just a little bit on my eyelids. I'm not going to put on much today. And then to that, I like to add just a little bit of Boom Glimmer. You can use that however you want. It's basically the same shade as the Boom Color, only it's a little bit more, champagne-like or pearlized, but it's not sparkly. So you can put it wherever you want. And I put it just above my eyes for today. And I might go ahead and add just a little bit to my cheeks too. This looks nice when you get outside or under nice light and you get just a little bit of shimmer, nothing too sparkly. Now, my favorite go-to is the Boom Glow. It's Boom Silk in a tube. And with sunscreen on my face, once again, I like to just keep adding a bit of moisturizer throughout the day. So I carry this in my purse all the time. I swim, I put it on after I swim. I just get it out of my purse, I add it to my hands, I add it to my neck anytime during the day. So I'm just going to add a little bit of this right here between my eyes because that's a place I get dry pretty quick. So I'm going to put some right there and then maybe just add a little bit more in a few spots, just dab a bit. Okay, now today I'm going to finish up with my favorite Boom Gold. And this is a really nice oil that smells really good. It's kind of spicy. And you don't need much, but I just like to put a little bit in my hand, a few drops, and I rub it together, and I just pat it over my face. Once again, with sunscreen, this is just another addition to that sort of cakey feel that you get with sunscreen. And now I feel like I'm more natural. I feel like I'm protected, but I feel like I'm moisturized. And just gonna take my hair down a little bit and add a little bit of Boom Color to my lips. And then maybe a bit of glimmer on top of that. feel like I'm ready to go. So I feel like I'm protected from the sun, I'm moisturized, and I have lovely Boom color on. Thank you.